This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Well, Dame Dash gets desperate. He drags his son Boogie onto his American New YouTube show and continues to blast CAMRON. He calls him Fredo now. And he says, I can't even say his name, Fredo. So then, first he launches into this whole thing with 50 Cent and CAMRON teaming up to do Paid in Full. Paid in Full was never CAMRON's. Paid in Full was AZ Fazone's, who is AZ in the movie. And they all teamed up with DreamWorks, okay? Dame Dash was an executive producer on it. They needed him as a part of it, and he was in it. And he helped cast CAMRON and a bunch of other stuff. CAMRON was his artist. He was making tons of money off of CAMRON. Listen, man. Then he tries to compare it to Killer Season. Like, yo, if you didn't even come to me and ask me about it. You don't own it. You don't own Paid in Full. It's not yours. It never was yours, okay? You're affiliated with it, but it was really DreamWorks that made it a great movie, okay? Now 50 Cent bought the rights to it, and he wants to do it as a series. Dame Dash wasn't doing anything with it. Now he all of a sudden wants to do his own Paid in Full, right? Because he's a copycat. He has no original ideas. Dame Dash continues to expose himself. Time after time, the respect slowly dwindles for Dame Dash. So anyways, he says, if 50 Cent came to me for Killer Season and wanted to do without you, I'd still call you even if we weren't cool. Bro, Killer Season is a made-up movie, and it's based on CAMRON, a.k.a. Killer. Killer Cam, right? It's his thing. It's not based on another man's life. And in fact, in Dame Dash's words, he'd be like, how is another man going to do a movie about another man's life? That's pose. That's feminine. That's how he would say something like that, right? I mean, it's always like things that he formulates into something that is just not cool because he's not doing it or he can't do it. He can't do what CAMRON and 50 Cent are doing right now because of his attitude. Now, he drags his son onto his podcast, Boogie, right? And he starts saying, have you ever seen me struggle? And he's like, no. Have you ever seen me in a small house? No. Good. I'm the man, right? Yes, you are, Dad. It's like Boogie looks uncomfortable. I feel bad for him. He's 31 years old, and his dad always treats him like a little kid. And, we've all seen these public shows where he's calling his kids clowns and stuff on national television. And Boogie seems like a good kid, a good guy. He's like, he should let his son flourish and be himself, not drag him into these beefs. Now, CAMRON probably shouldn't have dragged him in either, but Boogie, I guess, needed money. Supposedly, he denies this, but that there's a guy between that CAMRON and Dame Dash both know that has his own cannabis business, and Boogie had come to him supposedly for money because Boogie used to live with him, and I don't know, man. It's such a weird situation. It's tiring, actually, because this was a done issue. I mean, Dame Dash is still talking about this, but he's trying to take CAMRON to court. Because CAMRON called him a liar. Dame Dash says that all the things that CAMRON said about him are lies. The story goes on and on and on. Anyways, to put his son in that position, he disguised it like he was talking about their childhood and getting closer and da-da-da-da-da, and the struggles they had between father and son growing up, and how he took him from the mom, took custody, and he regrets doing that. But at the end of the day, it was just to save face, to try to be like, hey, I do have money, guys, and I've been a great dad, and I'm present, and CAMRON was a liar. I'm doing fine. And he's not. He's not, man. He's doing okay, but like not for what you would expect Dame Dash to be doing, you know? Like I don't understand. I don't want to understand what Dame Dash is doing, but he keeps telling us. I assume it has something to do with his wife and they figure things out. I don't know, you know? He has a lot of legal issues that he had to tend to that drained his banks over the years. Dame Dash is just a mess to me. But you know what? It's really his business, but he makes it our business by telling us about it. I don't want to know. I really don't want to know anymore. DJ Premier talks out about a lot of people are posting D'Angelo's funeral and being disrespectful to him and the family. They didn't want anybody to post anything. This happens a lot for some reason. I remember when Shorty Low passed, they were taking pictures of him in his casket. I mean, it's just like, dude, you got to respect people when they pass and have some respect to this whole thing of like trying to let everybody know you were there and did this. Put a picture of the church. Do something respectful, you know, and say, and you don't have to put a picture of the person's casket and their funeral indoors. Like, let that stuff be private. I agree with DJ Premier on that. Now, Ray J's getting clowned. He's in love with Sukihana, right? Claims Sukihana's his. In a recent video, which I'll play the audio from, he tells Tekashi to fall back from his girl. Don't talk bad about Sukihana and compare her to Tracy Morgan.
Hey, 6ix9ine. Like, who the fuck you think you talking about? Don't you ever talk about my hoe, nigga. Suki is my bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking about, nigga? Put up motherfucking George Lopez and then put up motherfucking Cisco. And there you got it. Them two niggas fucking each other made 6ix9ine. Listen, you know I don't got no problem with you until now. Don't you ever talk about my hoe, nigga. You talk about your own bitches. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Worry about your bitches. You knew that was my bitch, or that was my friend, or that was my homegirl. Now you done fucked up.
Well, somebody else already put out a video saying Sukihana is his, and Ray J's paying $75K over the time to be with Sukihana.
How the fuck?
This guy, Snoop, who Sukihana is dating, says, she's mine. And I don't know what you're talking about.
A nigga paying $75K a month for a bitch, but she right here. When the fuck this shit got so tender that a nigga beefing about my bitch? Like, this is not your bitch. How the fuck?
So then Ray J responds.
Hey, yo, we in Baltimore right now. Y'all stay tuned. I got a lot to say today. These niggas got me twisted. My Twitch is back on. I'm about to go meet up with Truth and the team. We about to get our IRL together, and then I'll be back. But niggas got me fucked up.
All right, so that's enough of that. Apparently Offset rejects Cardi B's $10 million divorce settlement. I thought they settled this already. Maybe this is old. I don't know. Then Whack 100 posts himself a video playing Nipsey Hussle in the background, and I'm like, dude, you did nothing but hate on Nipsey Hussle after he passed, and now you're posting his music with your videos? That's disrespectful. No, that's the guy that posted Sukihana. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. If you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. I'll check you guys later. Definitely invest in yourself and run ads on the channel. I don't do these often. I usually pull the plug on them like after a couple weeks, so lock it in.